Hi, I'm Vivian from Accelerator.
I'm Joakim from Paris.
And today we're going to draw monsters.
I'm going to pose a question that a friend's father posed to me many, many years ago, and it stuck with me. Would you rather suck pus out of a dead man's nose or climb Snot Mountain?
Ugh.
Matt, you.
Oh, we've been over this a million times.
What is Snot Mountain?
There's so much to know. How high is Snot Mountain?
But in the general theme of it, general first impression, would you rather suck pus from a dead man's nose
Snot Mountain.
or climb
Not
Snot
sucking
Mountain?
pus out of a dead guy.
Yeah,
Gross.
that's fucked up.
I would do that.
I know, but Snot Mountain
I
could
would.
be,
Yeah, I would.
but Snot Mountain could be
Ew.
endless.
I would do it because it's over in a second. You guys are still trudging up fucking Snot Mountain.
Can you wear whatever you want? If I could wear like a full
I'm
body
done.
suit.
I'm done. I sucked it and then I spit it and I took a shower and I brushed my teeth and
I can walk through snot all day. I don't care. This guy, he's got the problem.
Not if I have goggles and a gas mask and some flame
I
retardant.
can't believe you hate Snot
leotards
this
on.
much
I
and you're
think that'd
still
be fine.
I
opting
would.
for that.
Snot's gross, but pus is way
Yeah, but
grosser. And a
sucking
corpse?
pus out of a dead guy?
Yeah. There's always Snot Mountain now. Snot Mountain's always the answer. Don't you
Not
agree?
to him.
Oh,
Because,
I
yeah,
hate
it's
to
like-
He
disagree,
wants
but
to suck this pus out.
In San Francisco, they were drawing monsters, and they wanted me to ask you the question, what really grosses you out?
Grosses me out.
Yeah.
What does that
Well,
mean?
like they were asking each other, would you rather climb a mountain of pus or, like eat or like drink the blood of 50 bats or something?
You mean like what would scare me the most or disgust me?
Yeah. What do you think is disgusting?
I have a true story.
Yes.
From also my grandfather that in Algeria where he was living, there's a tradition that the women, when they want to put a spell on their husband, so that they are like very kind and they do everything they want, they ask for the kind of sorcerer from the village, I don't know how to call them. They go in the cemetery and they, they take a body out from the ground.
They dig it up or whatever.
And they take the hand from the dead body, and then they roll the couscous with the dead hand, so that the husband eats that couscous that was rolled with the dead hand.
No way.
Yeah, that was confirmed by 4 other Algerian people.
What?
And then
And it still happens?
yeah, then some taxi driver, I was telling that to a friend, and the taxi driver heard me, and he told me, yeah, I'm Algerian, and I read in the newspaper like 2 weeks ago that they were still doing that, and that it was some kind of scandal that they dig the corpse, and so that's
That
disgusting.
is amazing. what monsters did you like when you were little? Like, was there monster movies that you liked? Or some kind of
No, it was
comic
more
books?
from books, yeah, like vampires and devils, I guess, are my favorites.
devils?
Yeah, all that, because I also used to hear a lot of stories about devils from my family,
Really?
my grandparents, my
Because they're
grandfather.
religious, or because they're
Not really religious. He's Arabic, and he's got all these stories about ghosts and devils and weird things, which are not really religious, but kind of mystical.
yeah.
So I guess that's the starting of that whole fascination. He was like a Kabbalah specialist.
Oh, really?
So yeah.
Before Madonna.
Oh yeah. Way before.
So are these old stories, or these things that your grandfather made up himself? Are they like classic?
No, he would make everything like improvising. He would just start a story like this, and then it would last for years, like every week a new
Just
episode.
building.
Yeah,
Wow, that's great.
it's a bit like the 1001 Nights, but more weird. Like, it was great.
That concludes Drawing Monsters with Joakim, and you've been watching Accelerator TV.
Accelerator, Accelerator TV.